Alright, I made it to my spot. I'm set up. It's 2 p.m., 29 degrees, and it feels like 19 right now. It's blowing at 15 miles an hour. There you go. I'll show you guys our view. So I expect them to come out here tonight, come down to this. So we have this field, and they could come from this way too. I have a shooting lane over here that I can shoot out in that field. But I'm hoping that they come. And according to my camera, they've been coming from this. Yesterday I shot deer at 4:17. Went and drug it out. By then it was after 5 o'clock. And at 5:30 I had deer coming down this hill, exactly where I was just at yesterday. Within maybe 20 minutes probably. Alright. Fingers crossed. Again, we drove 1,000 miles up here to do this, and we're up here strictly to meat hunt. If we get a big buck, awesome. If not, I'm not getting anything mounted anyway, so. We got about 10 minutes of daylight left. I got a deer feeding out here. I can just see the silhouettes, that's that. I'm not gonna try to shoot them. Somebody just shot. Alright guys, that is a wrap on tonight. Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Alright guys, it is Wednesday evening. Well, it's about 3 o'clock. I've got about 2.5 hours. I'm hunting this top field up here. That's the woods I shot my buck out of. The wind's blowing this way. I'm kind of staying out of the woods. Kind of let it rest a little bit and catch these does coming out. Man, the wind is ripping again. It's been so windy. I just want to take a second. You know, the last video I posted where I shot that buck, somebody commented, you know, out-of-staters coming up here, leasing the land and ruining it for everybody else. I didn't lease this land. You know, I was born and raised up here. I just moved to Florida a few years ago. I've been hunting this piece of property for about 20 years. And it was old school, you know, knock on the door, get permission. It's not, none of my family owns this. It's not leased, you know. That's how we did it back in the day, knock on the door and get permission. And ever since then, I've hunted this woods. You know, throughout the year, you know, living in Florida, I still reach out to them. You know, we send them Christmas gifts. You know, I'm down in the Keys, I'll send them a postcard. They're just great people, you know. One year for Christmas, they gave me a pin made out of a deer antler that they found on their property that I'm hunting. So, you know, we built a relationship. You know, I hate when people, you know, talk trash when they don't know the story, but, you know, I get it, but that's not me. You know, I've never paid to hunt on land other than, you know, Christmas gifts, show my appreciation, offering deer meat. But yeah, I'm sorry some of you guys feel that way, but that's not me, man. I've been hunting this land for 20 years. I know their son, I know their grandson. We played disc golf together. So, you know, I'm blessed to have people like this. Now let's put a deer down, man. Just had a buck come out across the field and then go back in that woods. We don't have permission on that, but maybe they'll come this way. They might work their way this way. Well, that is a wrap on tonight's hunt. We've seen a couple of deer out in the field, but Didn't get them close enough to shoot. I think the closest 140 yards. We thought they'd come closer, but they turned and went the other way. We'll try again tomorrow, that's all we can do. Alright, I use a Mossberg 835 open sights. I prefer the open sights over the scope when I'm hunting a condensed area like this. I use cheap shells. I don't go out and buy them $20 box of slugs. Right here, guys. Remington, I think I paid $6.50 for a box of slugs. I have no issue dropping deer with these slugs. Most of my shots in this can be no further than 50 yards. This is all you need right here. I got a cheap gun, I use cheap shells, and it's getting the job done. This gun is very accurate. What I'm doing is I'm hunting the edge. Behind me is a picked bean field. In front of me is a picked cornfield. To the left of me is a picked cornfield. I'm trying to catch him coming back in the bed. Unfortunately, when we hunt the mornings like this, we have to walk all the way around through these fields to get to this back side. It's the only access back here. So we keep our flashlights dim and pointing low. If it wasn't gun season, I wouldn't use a flashlight. But look at that sunrise. Man, beautiful morning. It's day 5 of gun season. We have today and tomorrow to get it done. There's deer feeding out in the field. There was 4 of them, I only see 1 now. Alright, our plans are to hunt to about 10 a.m. We brought a little bit of food, some coffee. My wife's hunting like 100 yards down over there. It's a west wind blowing behind me. It blows that way. It's been out of the west all week. Perfect for these stands. That's why we're not hunting the front. If we had a nice east wind, we'd be on the edge of the cornfield, which is a lot better. But you know what? We got 1 deer down. We're not done. We're going to get another one. I just feel it. I'll share the clip with you guys right here on my Monday's hunt where I shot that deer. It was chasing a doe through here, and I missed a couple of times, and it stood out here. And I shot and dropped it right there. trying to do an intro, trying to let you guys know, how this land lays out, why I hunt this spot. And all of a sudden I look to my right and this deer jumps in. She's just jumping into the woods like that. It's like, I thought she heard me. And then she stopped, but I got the GoPro in my hand, so I had to set it down to shoot. I can't believe that. I said, she's laying right there. Man, I wish I would have got that on video. But I'm literally holding the GoPro in my hand. I don't know where she come from. She come in from over here, and she walked over there, and she stopped. About 40-yard shot, dropped her right in her tracks. All right, it's been over an hour. That deer's laying right there. There's no tracking. I shot that deer. As soon as I shot, bam. Last 2 deer I shot did that. Shot and dropped them right in their tracks. Like I said, I'm waiting because my wife's hunting. I don't want to mess up her hunting. I got my gun unloaded. I'm gonna get pour me a cup of coffee. We're gonna walk down and check this deer out. Man, what an awesome week of hunting. Dropped both deer. Then there's no tracking involved. Man, now, the only way this week gets better is she gets a deer. If you guys enjoy my videos, come over to Fishman Mike Facebook. I'll put the link in the description below. Just click on it. Come over and join my page. I do giveaways. I usually share upcoming videos. I post pictures. So come over and join Fishman Mike Facebook. I appreciate you guys. I think this deer come right in through here. See the trail? Again, I dropped her right in her tracks. Oh, she's laying right there. There you guys go. From there to here. Yes. Man, I tell you what, it feels good. Yes. What a great hunt this morning. I wish I got it on video. She come right through here. Literally stopped right here. About 40-yard shot, hit her, dropped her right in her tracks. All right, I'm gonna go get the truck, bring it up here, drag her out. First, I'm gonna get a tag on her. There you have it. Friday, 5 days into gun season. I filled my second tag, got a nice doe. What a great hunt, man. I'm sorry I didn't get it on camera. Like I said, I was doing an intro and she come running in. And I didn't have time to put the GoPro on my head or anything. That's why I laid it in my lap and shot. Dropped her right in her tracks again. That's both deer this week that I dropped right in their tracks. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'll see you down south on the water.